Okay, guys, good afternoon, maybe. I don't know what the time it is, but today, after Fast API crash course, we are going to learn about GSAP. You should learn the GSAP because it was an extremely important library that people need to learn because of maybe AI, I don't know. The artificial intelligence are quickly replacing everyone. So, by learning this GSAP animation, Green Sock animation platform, sorry guys. You can able to actually create a website, amazing buttons, logo cards, and bento designs, bento grid, and different kinds of things. You can able to just do that by just creating, typing different kinds of things. So, my dear friends, I definitely suggest you to learn the Greensock animation platform because it was an extremely good platform and good library that you can able to use in JavaScript and React JS, something like that. Okay, so today session one. Today I will cover session one and session two both sessions in one video. If possible, the length of the video will be around 2 hours. I don't think so. Maybe it was 1 hour, maybe 1 hour or 30 minutes. Don't know how long it will take. So at first we are going to learn JASP. JASP. What is GSAP? GSAP is an JavaScript library, same like React. React is a framework, while this is a library, something like Python library, where you can able to use this code. You can able to import this app into your code base, and you can able to create different kinds of designs, different themes of designs. You can able to whatever you want to be. At first, it is used in buttons, cards, pages. Okay, let me just show you a demo example. The static CSS just shows us like that only. If we want to move this object when we clicking on the function, then we are going to create an JavaScript function, and then we are going to give that function to an on-click event in our HTML page. After that, we are going to rewrite the code in main CSS format by using an simply complex terms and technicality. So I suggest that Grasp plays a major role because it will just quickly give you a demo of how it works. So before the demo, you need to learn the what is code. So at first, let me explain you the prerequisites of this course was you must have to learn the HTML, CSS, maybe little JavaScript. That's it. Without HTML, CSS, I simply say go to free code camp and learn something new. Or in Scrimba, there was a free web development course. I think so. They are going to they are teaching very freely. You can able to simply understand. If you don't want Scrimba's subscription, then you can go to free code camp, and there was a 50-hour long video of Per Borgen where you can able to learn the course of HTML and CSS contents. So at first, we are going to simply this was an CDN cloud website where the GSAP whole library is in the CDN doc. So even though I know how to install the this green socket animation platform, I don't know how to install that, but I just imported this, so it will be very easy for me to just by running this code from internet. That's it. So here we are going to at first let me just so our session one, here you can able to see the real magic. At first, we are going to defining a container, two containers maybe. Let's just talk about first one only. At first, we are going to defining a container which class name, which its name was box, and then in style, uh, maybe style this inline style or style.css. You can able to create whatever you want to like. In this style, we are going to define the class, and we are going to give its properties, something like width, height, border radius, and background. And the same for the second box also. So here the GSAP plays a major role because just like a JavaScript, we are going to just run learn the GSAP. So let me go to here, and this was an on-click event function where I just click this button. After clicking the button, the keys bouncing between the containers. You can able to see that, right? So the bouncing between these containers, we can able to simply identify that these are best kind of things. So you should know, after seeing these bouncing animations and different kinds of things, uh, you will feel a lot more better and simple easier, because it was just an amazing. So here they have, I have a, it was a ChatGPT document. It was, so here same for us like that only. Here they have given the code of what is that, what is what, and let me give you an explanation of how the GSAP is working right now. So in GSAP, we are going to at first create an GSAP name. Uh, After creating the GSAP name, and then we are going to use the word dot to. So you should know the difference between to, from, and from to. I will let you teach in on a 5 or 10 minutes maybe. So here we are going to defining the how much amount of duration, how much amount of x-axis, x and y. You should know that, right? This was x and this was y, and the duration was the time of seconds, time frame, how many seconds that uh, the elements want to move in, something like that. And then this task, if you have interest in doing these tasks, you can able to do this very quickly. Before that, let me just give you an basic information on the GSAP. So in here, you can able to see, right, GSAP.2. So we are going to just give it from, we are using the two, because we are going to just move from original place to another place. That's it. So original place is top left corner only, the box, and then y-axis means we want it to move towards. Let me just make the screen to be simple so that you can able to understand what I'm saying, what I'm implying. Go minus. So here, when I click on the function, these two elements are going towards downwards only, because it was moving towards y-axis. So if I change this y-axis to x-axis, then this when I click on this on-click function, then it will go x-axis. Now, do you understand what the axis means? After same as duration, so this green ball has 5 seconds. So we are going to stretch the duration to 7 seconds maybe. After switching the duration to 7 seconds, this was an property, is property, where we are going to take the power 2 as an property. When we click on this button, then it will just slowly bounce. And we just remove EOUNC bounce. Then when I click on that, it will just take 7 seconds to move there. When I click on this to 1 second, it will just go in 1 second. That's it. It will move fast and bounce back. That's it. So now you should be able to understand between right here. You can able to see I defined a function. Function name was add, and then I have given that function name in a button on click button even listeners maybe. After that, we are going to get our output. So is outbounds. So when we just make me clear, so we are going to just bounce it. So when we make that, just uh, you are not panicking, because it was not disappearing. It was just around 7 only. That's it. So we are going to learn about session 2 right now. Let me give a brief introduction, an amazing introduction on session 2. In session 2, you are going to learn, at first session, you learned about to. Now you are going to learn about from, and then you are going to learn about from to. So basically, there was a difference between these Let me just show you up there. I've seen this thing. It's in just information. Okay, right now you can able to see. So here GSAP.2 moves from current position to new one, which is very simple transition. It was nothing to be proud of. Whereas GSAP.from moves from a specified point to current position. Means if it was our original point, then GSAP from is used to when we give minus uh, x is equals to minus 200 maybe, then from this position the box will come to this side, whereas from to means both an starting and ending points we are going to give it manual, so it will start here and then we can able to just to give two towards minus points. When we give minus, then it will come towards here. If we give plus only, then it will go further. That's it. So precise control is every developer wanted, because let me tell you a brutal reality. The AI is not a thing that we humans truly rely on, because it sometimes gives us an uh, errors maybe. So every developer want an absolute control over code base or code, because he want to know what is going on under the hood, right? So you should be able to see we are going to use same class name dot box, and then we are going to define our x200, where the element moves 200 200 pixels. Whereas these elements we are going to give, and minus 200 means it will just be out of our screen ratio. Whenever the pixels are coming from out of boundary to our website, we can able to see original thing. So here it was given, right? Start state current, given current. You can able to simply understand. As for the mini project, we are going to use two elements. One uses start from and another uses start to triggers with a button. So let me just open my VS Code, and then we are going to session 2 index. Okay, I have not uh, included this code into a function. So we are going to just defining a function, and then in function just make me an add, and then we are going to just define our code. And on click function, we are going to just copy the function name with parentheses and far away maybe. Okay, button, uh, click me, pro, not pro, click me Mac, something like that. I don't understand. Unclick. Now we are going to just copy paste our function name with parentheses. Parenthesis is very important in the on-click event listener, because if you don't give parentheses means most of the developers fumble upon this mistake only, because it takes some attempts for a developer to learn exactly what is going on here. Now let me just open it with live server so that you can able to understand what is going on. And I just click on this, you can able to just see what is going on currently. So let me just open. We are going to just control things. So we are going to use from where it was y, though we are changing to x dimensions, so that when we click on that, it will just come from the x dimension. So x y equals to, okay, we have defined the y. So let's just define. Okay, now when we just click on that, we can able to just see what's y. So it was extremely precise manner. So same as for this also, the duration is 2 seconds, and x bounds out. Same, this duration is 3 seconds. So now you can able to understand the difference between GSAP from to and to. By mastering these three concepts, you can able to just learn the 20% of the GSAP course. So my friends, I truly suggest you to try this at your home laptops, whatever I mean. If you have just a runtime environment, you can able to just even if you don't have any code editor, download it in your desktop because it takes too much of space. Then I suggest you to go to Firebase.studio and then create a workspace environment and then create shell.nix file and then you are free to go. You can literally able to just no need of downloading anything, man. Running everything, compiling everything at cloud on. This was on cloud Flare server. Let me just open you what exactly is this. In this function, the GSAP whole code was written in here only. So you don't understand this thing. So this was on cloud CDN docs. So I suggest you, my friends, to try well and learn well. That's it. This is your Sujit Code with Sujit signing off. Bye bye.